Femi Adesina says Nigerians will appreciate President Muhammadu Buhari's achievements after he leaves office. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. This are the top 10 stories. At number 1, Femi Adesina, the special advisor to the Nigerian President on Media and Publicity, believes that Nigerians will appreciate President Muhammadu Buhari's achievements after he leaves office in 2023, despite attempts by some to rewrite history and focus on his mistakes. Adesina listed some of the president's accomplishments, stating that Buhari has always had Nigerians' interest at heart and worked tirelessly for the country's betterment. At number 2, Nelson Oji, the director of the Legal Department of the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, stated that the decision of the Federal High Court in Abuja to prohibit the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation from imposing penalties on broadcast stations that violate regulations is legally flawed. He noted that a previous ruling by another federal high court in Abuja had upheld the NBC's authority to penalize non-compliant stations. At number 3, the Assistant Inspector General of Police for Zone 5 has taken a firm stance against land grabbing in the area, stating that anyone involved will be immediately arrested and charged to court. As a result of this directive, a man named Peter Ehenwinose was arrested and charged with conspiracy, forcible entry, malicious damage, and stealing after a petition was submitted by Samson Awuyo, who claimed to have bought land from Ehenwinose. The zonal police public relations officer for the area confirmed the arrest and emphasized the AGI's zero-tolerance policy towards land grabbing. At number 4, a group of 5 residents of the Federal Capital Territory have filed a lawsuit at the Federal High Court in Abuja seeking to prevent the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, and any other judicial officer or authority from swearing in any candidates in the forthcoming presidential election until it is determined that such candidate has fulfilled the requirements of Section 134, subsection 2b of the Constitution. The suit demands an order to discontinue the swearing-in of the President-elect Bola Tinubu on May 29th. The plaintiffs are registered voters in the FCT. At number 5, the Federal Road Safety Corps says it will start impounding trucks that carry people instead of goods. This was disclosed at a meeting in Kaduna where stakeholders talked about how dangerous it is for trucks to carry people. FRSC emphasized that more and more people are getting hurt because some trucks are carrying passengers. At number 6, on Friday, the Rivers State government started demolishing buildings owned by the Bayelsa State government in the old GRA area of Port Harcourt. The buildings are located at a large piece of land in Akasa Street. Workers arrived early in the morning with tools to remove the roof before beginning the demolition. The area was guarded by armed policemen in case of any trouble. At number 7, the President of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, has launched 6 educational projects worth around 1 billion naira to improve teaching and learning in 3 universities in Ekiti State. The project will benefit Bamidele Olumiloa University of Education, Science and Technology, Ekiti State University, and Federal University Oye-Ekiti. Buhari promised to continue supporting education to boost the country's economic and technological development. At number 8, France police caught some people who were helping others enter the country illegally by giving them fake passports that looked real. They found out about this when someone tried to use a passport that didn't belong to them. The police found a group of people who were paying others to use their real passports so they could give them to people who wanted to come to France. They believed around 250 people used this group to get fake passports, and they mostly helped people from Mali, Ivory Coast, and Cameroon. At number 9, Donald Trump is appealing a verdict by a New York jury that found him guilty of sexually abusing and defaming writer E. Jean Carroll. Carroll had sued Trump for defamation and battery under the New York State Adult Survivors Act, which allows victims of sexual assaults to sue their abusers within a 1-year window. Trump denied the allegations and called the lawsuit a scam. A jury found him liable for sexual assault and defamation. Trump is now appealing the decision. Finally, at number 10, the Israeli military and the Israel Defense Forces have apologized for the first time for the death of Al Jazeera journalist Shireen Abu Akleh, who was shot dead while reporting on an Israeli military operation in the occupied West Bank. The IDF's chief spokesman expressed regrets for her death and acknowledged the importance of journalism and a free press in a democracy. This marks the first apology from the IDF for the killing of the well-known correspondent who was believed to have been shot by an Israeli soldier. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.